So most organizations that we talk with are already using AI to some degree, and a lot of it is what they call level one usage, right? They're using it for research, to create documents, to create a lot of marketing content, pictures, videos, that kind of thing, and that's all great. But the question that we get asked on pretty much a daily basis is, I'm hearing about agentic AI and automation, and there's like this next level that people on LinkedIn are talking about, and I don't know how to get there. Can you get us over the hump, right?
No doubt, no doubt. Yeah, and that is a big jump, right? From going to personal use and playing around and having fun to I'm making an impact in my business. So you got to think about them differently.
Yeah, and that personal use piece is important, right? Because a big thing that we're seeing is that because the way that it tends to be adopted is that you have people that love it and they play with it and they get really far ahead, and then there's other people that are nowhere. It's very disjointed. Doesn't seem to be happening like at a systemic level.
No doubt, no doubt. And yeah, you're right. You can't undersell how important that level one adoption is, because that really is the first step, and you have to get there. But when you're ready to sort of implement it at scale or just make an impact in your business that's meaningful, I think the biggest shift is just thinking about it that way, right? And it's natural. If you start something personally, you're not thinking about it the same way you would a business initiative, with goals, with an outcome in mind, with measurable results along the way. You got to think of it like a project.
Yeah, I like that. So if somebody is like, I want to get going, what kinds of questions should they be asking if they're thinking about how to get started?
Sure. Yeah. Well, I mean, I think the biggest thing is look at where do you have bottlenecks in the business, right? And then B, what just sort of drags you down? What are those tasks that take up your time or your best people's time that, yeah, they happen a lot and they're repeatable, but right now they're just unavoidable, and if you could avoid them, you would.
Yeah, right. And you can see right there, if I'm able to take this off my plate or other people's plate, I'm going to get these hours back. Right. The ROI is real clear.
Absolutely. Yeah, and the other thing I'll say here that I see holding a lot of organizations back when they really want to begin to make an impact in the organization really is coming from the top down. Personally, in my own organization, the biggest light bulb sort of switch that I saw flicked for us was when we got executive leadership involved, not just behind the initiative, but as users leading from the top, sort of walking the walk. That was huge. The adoption was like wildfire from that point.
Yeah, good point. Well, these are the kinds of conversations we're having with folks all the time. So if you'd like to dig in with us, you know where to find us. Reach out.